All right, hey, what's up, guys? I'm going to talk about this slide 15 in a second, but the reason why I'm doing that is on the reflection, somebody pointed out afterwards here, and they were like, what the heck is a complex number? What the heck is a complex number? Because remember this here, I remember I told you there are whole different types, a bunch of types of numbers, and you'll study these for sure in Algebra 2, and I never talked about what complex numbers were. I just talked about imaginary numbers, whole numbers, integers. That's Dylan helped us out with that. Rational numbers here with Hayden and Alex figuring that out here, rational numbers. But anyways, I didn't talk about complex numbers here, but it can be very quick for me to film this in video and for me to tell you what a complex number is because you worked with complex numbers today, actually, okay? Let's look at slide, where is it here? There it is, complex. This slide that says complex numbers on it, slide 16, because I think this would have been worthy of talking about in class because you do have to write about it tonight in your digital journal. This here is a complex number, what we see in front of us here, okay? So a complex number, what a complex number is a real number added to an imaginary number. Okay, sounds complex? It is complex because we have a real number component and then added or subtracted, right? Some sort of quantity added to an imaginary number. If you're adding something real, like I got 5 apples and I'm adding 3 imaginary apples to it, how many apples do I have? Well, you'd be like, well, I got the 5 real apples that I can see. It's tomato. And then the 3 imaginary that I can't see. So I can't really answer that question. It's very complex. It's very complex here, okay? So a complex number in this situation, so here's our complex number is this. It could be up top here. That's a complex number. If you're dividing it, that's also a complex number, right? That's a complex number. But I'll give you this top one as an example, just to show you the basic way it could get set up here, okay? What is it? It's real number added to an imaginary number. It has a real component and it has an imaginary component here, okay? And here, the imaginary, so the real part is the -4, right? That's a real number. You can have negative, you owe somebody $4, okay? And then the imaginary part, oh, you know what they're doing here? They're saying in the solution. So I actually should grab the whole thing, and I'll call that my complex number. Again, what's a complex number? Well, it has a real part added to an imaginary part, and sure, other stuff could be happening to it. We'll just say this is a complex number being presented to us. We can't really work with it because it has that negative square root in it. Okay, real part, I'm going to change it here too. My real part is this, is -4 over 2. Okay, because actually everything, my real number gets divided by 2. My imaginary number is pretending to be divided by 2. So this is one of the solutions, not 2 of the solutions here. So anyways, there's the plus there, I just noticed. Anyways, that here, and I could simplify this, so -2. I could have simplified that as -2 plus the square root of -4 over 2. That could have been something here. Okay, imaginary part I can't simplify at all, but my imaginary part is simply back here. So real number, add imaginary number to it, that's what a complex number is here. And let's go ahead and wrap this up with what my imaginary part is of my solution, -4 over 2, and there we go. Share with class, boom. Okay, 3 other students' responses you should see here. You're probably like, I don't know, I don't understand. Anyways, watch this video, and hopefully you got it here. Thank you for the person who stayed after to ask questions about that. Bye.